It's just another day for me. As I stand in the resuscitation bay, blood on my shoes, trying to cannulate and take bloods from a young stab victim, 15 other smarter, more qualified people just buzz around me, making the decisions that will determine the outcome of this man's life. As I try to focus, I notice a trembling hand. All I can do is my one small job, and then just briefly hold his trembling hand for a moment before I have to leave. That brief moment of connection is all I remember about this gentleman, and no doubt he doesn't remember it at all. But those small moments we share can be the most powerful and the most important ones in our lives. These small moments of care are why I wanted to become a doctor. Of course, I love the science, the anatomy, and the physiology, but for me, the human connection was what made me pursue this vocation. The time with people, the conversations, the relationships, and the small connections that added up. Once, I had to tell a young woman that she had now miscarried for the 3rd time in pregnancy. For me, again, it was another day. It wasn't the first time I'd had to do this, and it wouldn't be the last time. And I'd only been working for a few months. Nothing can ever prepare you, and nothing ever will. For this woman, her whole world had been shattered, again, and nothing medical that I could do would help her. So I sat with her as she cried, and I held her hand until she wanted to be alone, until she was ready to take the next step along her path, a path for which in one small moment I walked alongside her. Healing comes in many forms. As a doctor, we can heal people in so many ways. We can mend bones, repair organs, provide medication, give counseling, and so much more. But outside of that, all of us can heal too. We can listen. We can sit with someone in their joy or despair. We can be Jesus to them in our words and actions. And we can heal ourselves with prayer and kindness. The Gospel of Luke celebrates Jesus the healer. Jesus heals people by miracles and acts. He ends the lifelong hemorrhage of a woman. He gives sight to the blind. He provides full health to lepers. He even reverses death. He shows us the hands-on healing that we often associate with our medical professionals. But he also heals broken hearts and exhausted souls. He forgives sins. He listens to the outcasts of society, women, men, and children. He prays with people. He prays for people. He spends time with those he loves and with those who need him. In all his actions as healer, Jesus thinks of the other. He listens to them and hears their needs, physical, psychological, and spiritual. We too can be healers in each other's lives. We too can be Jesus the healer to others, and in turn recognize when we need healing ourselves. As Jesus says in Luke chapter 5, verse 31, it is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. Jesus, the man from Galilee, shows us what we can be for each other, how we can all share small connections and heal each other every single day.